Hi, good afternoon. I'm Dr. Craig Thomajan. Nothing lasts forever, and that includes your running shoes. So if they become worn out, they won't be able to keep your feet from aching after a run, and they may even lead to a more serious injury. Determining when to replace your running shoes really depends on your activity level. As a rule of thumb, most regular runners will need to replace their shoes every 300 to 500 miles. Whether your shoes fall earlier or later in that range depends on things like the quality of the shoe, how much you weigh, the surfaces that you run on, and the purchase age of the shoe. However, if you don't run all that regularly but still like to wear running shoes, you should still replace your shoes at least every 6 months, even if you haven't logged the 500 miles yet. Time and general walking can cause shoes to deteriorate as well. You may also find that your shoes wear out more quickly because of how the instability of your foot changes the way the shoe touches the ground. Oftentimes, patients complain that the outsole of their shoe wears more quickly than the rest of their shoe. This pattern of wear is because of an instability and loss of ideal foot biomechanics when walking. If your shoes show sign of wear and tear, you may be a candidate for a functional orthotic that can restore the functionality of your gait, make your athletic shoes last longer, and provide you with a more efficient body. Running-related overuse injuries are very common among recreational runners. A recent large-scale cohort study showed that the relationship between a running shoe characteristic and the lower extremity musculoskeletal injury was that shoes that had a mild to moderate lateral torsional stiffness were 50% less likely to incur a lower extremity injury than those wearing shoes with a minimal lateral stiffness. Additionally, those wearing shoes with mild to moderate heel height, so the distance between the heel to the toe, were almost 40 times likely to incur a lower extremity injury than those wearing shoes with a minimal heel height. This study confirmed our anecdotal evidence after 20 years of clinical practice that shoes with mild to moderate lateral torsional stiffness, this stiffness, and heel height, the distance between the heel to the toe, may be appropriate in reducing the risk of lower extremity injury and recreational runners. That said, while rule of thumb can be an important guide, you should always listen to what your feet are telling you. If you find that your feet are hurting worse or more frequently after running, it's probably time for a new pair of shoes. And if that doesn't help, you may need to stop by us and see us for a more thorough evaluation. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Craig Thomajan.